Hari Om. Hari Om. Hari Om. Hello, my friend. There we are again. There's been a number of obstacles. Somehow I did something once to sabotage. Satsang. Computer refuses to connect with the hotspot of the phone, so I had to bring in the tablet, in which I have been doing the first satsang. So the quality will be different, but somehow I guess we can deal with that.
Werener, something is wrong with the
Yes.
sound. We can't hear you.
You can't hear it.
No,
Okay.
some of us, everybody probably.
Yeah.
The volume is
Let me see if I put
Maybe if you come closer to the microphone.
I think it's the microphone of the earphone that is. Is any change now? Can you hear
Yes,
me now?
much better.
Much better. So I think the volume of the tablet is simply turned off.
It is still not good,
Hopefully,
Werener.
Still not good.
It's not good.
No, it's not loud enough. Can you please repeat the
Not loud.
beginning?
But when I talk now, you can hear me clearly.
No, no.
Oh, I can hear you clear. I can hear you clearly. I have a loudspeaker put on my mobile and I can hear you clearly.
Yeah, but
I don't hear loud enough.
No, it's not loud enough.
Yeah, your voice is very soft, Werener.
Yeah.
Sounds like you're very far from the microphone.
I thought it's the microphone of the earphone. Is it this?
Yeah.
This microphone?
Yeah, now it's better.
There is any difference when I have it like this?
Little bit better.
Yeah. So I guess I just have to talk louder.
Werener, can you repeat what you said in the beginning? Because I think nobody could understand it.
Yeah, I just said there have been lots of obstacles somehow trying to prevent that this satsang is happening, as if something wants to sabotage it. But then, and what is the thing why I'm with the tablet is that the computer refuses to connect with the hotspot of the phone. Usually I'm doing it on the computer since quite a while. And now that doesn't work. So we have to deal with this as good as we can. So it wasn't very philosophical explanations I gave, just practical stuff. Let's straight away get into our dialogue. Is there anybody who would like to come in and talk?
Hi, it's Udi.
Hello, Udi.
Hi.
I haven't seen you for a while.
Yeah. I would like to raise a question because lately I decided that this year I will teach in the university some course with dealing in the end of life. And
Yeah. Please, those who are not now corresponding should turn off their microphones. I think different microphones are open. One is Karina. Please turn it off.
Sorgelito, jetzt haben wir es geschafft.
Udi, are you still there?
yeah, I'm here. So I will start by saying that I decided this year to teach something that I'm not usually do it in university, dealing in the end of life. And the reason that I raised it is due to this pandemic, where I found myself as an agent or vehicle for some family toward their dearest that are in a bad condition. And they would say it in a simple word, can you support my dear?
Yeah.
And I found myself that I have many tools which are scientific, medically, that I experienced in the past, but what I can expect, and as a person that believes that someday that we will die and it will be okay if it will be ended, I have a hard time to bring it to other people, to the other. Mainly from a point that usually the family will support them, that some other people from their community will give them some spiritual support. And I would like to hear first your opinion about this support by the end of the life. And can we at all be an agent in this process?
Oh, sure. We can be with the person who is about to die. Often it helps them just that they feel somebody is interested, somebody is connecting. Sometimes they may have questions they want to discuss. And if we can do so, that certainly can give them a certain amount of peace and make it easier, the transition.
But can you connect it to things that we try to work on them all, at least myself, for many years to improve, to increase my compassion all around, and also to myself, and how we can use that idea of compassion while we are dealing in the end of life of others and even of ourselves.
When you are in that situation, then all your work that you have been doing before automatically is with you, is there as a strength, as a present. You don't have to think about it, whatever you have done, whatever you tools you tried, but just be as present as you can, as present and as relaxed as you can. But certainly will be very helpful if somehow we can convey to the person that is going that they can open their heart to the light. For that works no matter what kind of belief people have, no matter what religion they are. When it's getting towards the end of the life, then just to be aware that we can open towards the light. That will be very encouraging for the people that go, that are dying.
I become confused from time to time because in the past, usually I heard the sentence saying from the family how we can help our dear in this period of time. And today, because of the disconnection that appeared, I heard for so many times how you can help our dear. And I feel that this is a lot of weight on my shoulder, a lot of weight in my head. And can I be at all an agent for other in this issue for the dears?
Yes, of course, if they can be with them, then that's so much the better. But if somehow that's not possible and they ask you, then you can accept it without it getting weight on you, without getting somehow without it getting something heavy.
I think, Karina, you have your microphone on. Karina, could you please mute yourself?
Okay. Can you hear me, Uti?
Yes, yes.
Okay. It simply becomes heavy if we think, oh, it's a heavy, great responsibility. But you can accept, okay, that's part of my job at this moment, and I have the opportunity to be helpful to a person who is in transition. And if we don't look it as a heavy duty, then it doesn't become a heavy duty. Then it becomes something nice.
Well, the list of things that I said that I'm responsible for them become bigger and bigger and bigger, while I'm trying to say, well, at this point of time, not for what I'm responsible, and maybe in which event I am part, in which event I'm aware, and try to, the word responsible is very, very heavy. It's making as if I have to take an action and expected some result, and probably this is wrong.
Right. I mean, you cannot be responsible for the other person who is going. You can accept that momentary job you have in their journey without getting heavy about it. Okay, let's put this up on the program, and you can radiate your peace, radiate your joy as good as you can, but without thinking I'm responsible that they really getting helped by me. If they are open, they are getting helped.
Thank you very much for this word.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Hariam.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Hello, Werener.
Hello, Moksha.
Hi, my friend. If I look at you, I am worried about your health, my friend.
Yeah. Don't be.
Yeah, what's going on? No, it is not. But can you tell? I only if you want. Can you tell something? Because you look for me very weak.
Right, physically, I'm quite reduced for the moment.
Yes.
Basically, a heavy energy battle is going on. And somehow, day after day, it's like slowly, I'm getting the upper hand, but it's a slow process. And physically, for the time being, I'm quite wiped out.
Yeah.
But it's temporary. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
But actually, what has happened is something strange. It started when I was in Switzerland already. I felt like my body is accumulating a lot of darkness from all around that is somehow sticking in my body. And somehow I couldn't work on it and get rid of it, but it didn't disturb me too much. So I rather ignored it. And it kept on accumulating, especially the last period there. was getting very strong, and then the travel everywhere, it accumulated more, and then coming back, and here I felt I have that heavy darkness in the body, and somehow or other I will have to address it, but then somehow it, boom, overcame me. And it's really that darkness that I'm battling. And slowly, that store that has been accumulated, the store that has been accumulated is reducing. So we are getting in the good direction. It's not really a disease that I'm having. It's really the present strong battle between light and darkness that is happening, that like that darkness really decided to attack me. Somehow maybe didn't like too much that we kept on during the whole pandemic time, neutralizing it, encouraging people to connect with pure light, radiate pure light. But there we are, and we'll continue and not cave in. I think once this is over, I'm coming out of it, and that radiance of the light will be that much stronger. So I may look a bit weak right now. Physically, it's true, but no reason to worry about it. For some time, I resisted a bit against what's happening, but then suddenly I felt, oh, there is that divine will telling me, hey, I'm running the whole show. It's not for nothing. And immediately I, let go. Okay. I've gone through crazy things with the Divine Mother before. Physically, energetically, and externally. So going through another thing, but it's directed, and just I have to play out my role. These are strange times. Yeah.
Yeah, what you say, I cannot understand anything because normally I only can see what is in me. If you speak about dark energies, I don't have any. I'm not aware of it or have any experience with it. Oh, it's in my system, but if you speak about dark energies, it seems, if how I hear it, it is coming from outside, right?
Yes.
And this I cannot understand because I don't have any how you say it, experience with.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I just try to explain somewhat what's happening.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish you very good luck, Werener, and strength.
Thank you.
And strength. It is touching to see you it is touching me to see you in this situation.
Mm. But no need to worry, huh?
No, I'm not worrying, but it is touching.
Okay.
And yeah, I wish you strength and love, Werener.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Hari Om. Hari Om. Anybody else who would like to come in? Please come.
Hari Om.
Hello, Ben.
Hello, Werener. Hello, everyone. I just feel like I would like to talk more, or actually connect even more and feel more the pure light that you were talking about, that you are encouraging us and everyone to connect to, and I can feel that, and I would be happy to continue hearing you talk about that.
It's not that somehow you have to do something to make it stronger. Just connect whenever you remember, connect with it consciously. And by keep on connecting and reconnecting, then the strength of it is increasing by itself.
And is there
Important.
an is talking about this helpful with other people? Whether, I mean, of course, if it just comes out naturally, spontaneously, but is there an interest in making an intention to somehow bring this up or encourage it in others?
Only if you really feel an opening, if you feel that people you're communicating with are open for it. Otherwise, they think it's just funny stuff that you're talking about. But if you can communicate and you feel a resonance, then talking sometimes helps to strengthen it. Yes. And in this period, it's important to really connect with pure light, because the two energies are very strong. So far, the opposite is still dominating, still controlling very much. And it's good to remind oneself to connect with pure light, to neutralize that. And when you feel people around you are open for to inspire them to do so, is very good. But really, as I said, only if you feel people are open for it. Otherwise, there's no point in talking about it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So let's just continue. Pure light, pure light, pure light, radiates pure light.
Hario.
Hario, Hario, Hario.
Hi, Werener.
Hello.
It's Maya. Maya from Israel.
Oh, Maya. Yeah. Hello, Maya.
I just wanted to share that I was getting into this Zoom meeting during Woody talking, and in the minute that your picture came up, I was washed with this energy of resistance. I was shocked. I felt so strong, and I feel it in all over my body still. And it sounds silly, like we are so far, but in a second, I was shocked because I saw your picture and you started talking, boom, I felt your energy, this dark energy you're talking about. I don't know if it's helpful, just wanted to share that we are connected.
That happened when you watched the satsang that we had here.
Just send the Zoom. And saw you.
It certainly has very much to do with your attitude and openness, that your heart was so open that somehow it came like a blast. Nice when it happens. No need to be scared of it.
Yeah, it's a little bit scary. Like strong resistance and tears want to go out. I don't know.
Nothing bad can happen.
Yeah.
How are you doing generally?
Very good, actually. Like most of the time, sitting in a peaceful place. Very.
So you can live your life as you like it.
Yes. Things happen. like things happen, but
yeah,
just there's that's the thing. There is no one around that the things happen to him. I don't know how to explain it. Like there is a thought or a sound or a feeling. So there's just a thought, a sound, or a feeling. There is no one that's thinking or listening or feeling. There is no one there. Like there is the whole world, but there is just the world. No, neither.
Great. So you
freedom.
You feel basically at ease, at peace. Okay, great.
Thank you so much.
Continue like this.
Yeah.
Ario.
This is the light. Thank you, Ario.
Is there anybody else who's ready to talk?
Hello, Werener.
Hello, Nelly.
Yeah, Werener, thank you for your inspiration and for your encouragement, how you deal with everything that is going on with you. Yeah, it inspires me very much. And everything that you say about this pure light, it comes into me and very deep. And I always think about it. And it helps me very much and gives me support.
Great.
Yeah, I feel this is, as you say, this is what is inside all of us. We all have it, yes. And in spite of everything that, in spite of any external things, it's our support that we can get help from it and connect with it. And if we worry about other people, we can always think about this pure light in them, and that we all are safe. Yeah.
Yeah. You all are safe. Huh?
Yeah. Yes. This is great. Yeah. Every time I think of you, I think about this pure light. Yeah. And now my mother is ill, and today I got news that she feel herself worse, and I see that I can't heal her or do something like a doctor or something like this, but I just think about this pure light in her and just give her some support and do what I can. And I feel that it helps me. Yeah. And yeah. I even, yeah.
It helps you and you more and more radiate it, and it's influencing the people around, and you are inspiring them also to connect with pure light.
Yeah. I even made some pictures of light and give to my friends as a present.
Nice.
Yeah. Thank you, Werener. I wish you good recovery. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Today, a friend has written me whether he can somehow organize amongst the Sangha a regular thing to support me, but I feel not necessary to somehow organize anything. Anybody who connects with pure light, anybody who is thinking of me and connects with pure light is already sending all the help that is needed. No need to somehow organize that.
Yeah, I see, Werener. Yeah, pure light. Yeah,
Pure
okay.
light.
Yeah, okay, Werener. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Hari Om. Anybody else who would like to come in? Please come.
Hello. Do you hear me?
Hello, Anita.
Hi.
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, very good. Yes, I wanted to talk about also a question. I don't know how to form it now. It's about, don't you think that we just create our life ourselves? I mean, it's for me, it's right now, it's especially in Austria, there is, besides the well-known story, world story, we have another subject that's coming up now more and more in the news also, and yeah, to be prepared for cyber attacks and blackout. So I have been on a seminar also to just to have information how to deal with it and so on. So I know what to do, how to prepare. And I know also that being in a big city like I am, it might be not so fun. Anyway, so now we have all this, how is it, collective fear already, and now they're putting in the news this possibility of blackout also more and more in. So okay, so I don't know if I'm scared, or but of course if I think of it, nobody knows how this will play out, yeah, especially in a city and so. And because also there is no kind of back out from the government that you get any help or water or anything, yeah, it's all not going to work. But what my question is actually is, isn't it that somehow I create my reality even in these collectives happenings, and so I wonder how to, I know I mean I should meditate and go in and relax and so on, but is there this, I want to know about this connection that I create my reality, and what will happen when such an emergency or anything is happening, that it's on me, on my attitude and so on, to be in the right place at the right time or whatever. Yeah.
I mean, since now for the past 2 years, the whole policy was to make people afraid.
Right.
Everything was pushed. Fear, fear, fear. And fear is not a good way of being motivated. Now, we don't know how much of all that is going to happen or not. But when it is happening, then there's no point of thinking I have been creating that for myself. Externally, we join the general pool, but then within that, how we live our individual experience, that is very much influenced how we deal with it, our attitude, our openness. And then wherever you find yourself, however difficult the situation is for some time, then we can deal with it, do what is needed, and let it pass again. Here also many people tell me so many things. One should prepare for this, one should prepare for that, one should do so many things about the whole financial situation and everything. And I think I just let things take their course. And whatever situation comes and difficulty comes along with it, then we deal with those difficulties as they come and let them go. Then at least we are not poisoning our life with fear. It's not a good motivation to act out of fear. Just be self-confident. Here now, connect with yourself, your light. And then let the situations develop as they develop. And some things may happen, but many things that are circulating now in the news that may happen won't happen at all. Possible also that the whole net connection will have glitches and sometimes will not work. then we are just, if we can do our satsang, then we wait until it works again.
Yes. Or if it's a Saturday, the time, satsang time, and people cannot connect, we can still sit in satsang and connect with our being, right? In that time.
Yeah.
Good idea. Yeah, from what you said now, it's for me comes up the attitude of trust, trusting.
Yeah. Trusting that ultimately it's going into the good direction. Develop the self-confidence that you can deal with the situations as they come.
Okay, thank you. It's fine.
We always can. It's usually the fear we have before an event that makes it big and big and big. But if we don't poison the situations with that fear, then somehow, even if the situations are difficult, somehow we always can deal with it.
Yeah. And if not, then not.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Wish you well.
Thank you.
And a lot of courage and self-confidence.
Thank you. Harium.
Hari Om. Hari Om. Anybody else who would like to talk? Please come. Right now, it's more important than ever that we act with confidence and don't give in to the doubt or the fear of maybe doing the wrong thing. We just act according how we feel in our heart, connect with pure light, radiate pure light, and then do whatever we have to do with confidence. So much time is often wasted about doubting whether it's the good thing that I'm doing or the wrong thing. It's going in a good direction. So we just continue to be true to ourselves and relax. Trust that everything will finally turn out okay. Even if we're going through turbulent times. This will pass over, and it's not like people are hoping that eventually it's calming down and we can return to how it used to be before. Not going to happen. It's really a world war without people being aware of it. And it pushes on, and it won't let people return to a relative complexity as it was before. But eventually, the force of light will be so much stronger that somehow it just starts to change the consciousness of humanity. And from there, we can start a new, more harmonious world, more harmonious way of living together. Would anybody like to talk? Please come.
Hello, Werener.
Hello, Lalita.
Hari Om.
Hario. Hario.
Yeah. I just want to say thank you for sharing this. There's not so much to talk. There's just one question. Is this what you feel? Do you think this has to do because you left Arunachala, because you left Tiru and went to Switzerland, to Europe? That, yeah, this darkness came or whatever?
It's not because I left here. It was already preparing when I was here. It was really diabolically clever how this was orchestrated, because it came in very subtle that I didn't have the motivation or to really go into it, go for it. It's not that somehow because I have left the protection here that it has happened. It was bound to happen. But then it has made use in all the environment I was, with a lot of darkness being in the atmosphere, that really that could continue accumulate something in my body. Was bound to happen. Somehow, yeah, somehow some dark forces decided that they will try to stop me because I keep on helping people, inspiring to connect with pure light and neutralizing the dark forces. And somehow didn't like that. But there is still here. And slowly, slowly, it's now being wiped out of my system. For the time being, it's just that the body also feels a bit wiped. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm asking because I feel like it's really, yeah, it's very helpful that you always point out to connect with the light. Anyway, I feel a lot of darkness, and I really have to take care, how to say, which people are around me. There's so much darkness and so much, I cannot explain, so much bullshit in the head, yeah, so many, yeah, mind fuck or whatever. And I really feel it's very important to be very careful about all these energies and to stay, how you say, connected to the light and to that. And I really want to thank you that you give this every, yeah, satsang, and that you remind every week. Yes.
You're welcome.
Thank you so much.
We'll continue.
Yes.
As long as it is needed, huh?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Okay. Hari Om, Bana.
Hari Om.
Hari Om.
Hello?
Hello. I hear a voice.
Yes, Werener, I might be new to you. I've heard you said.
Now I see you.
Yeah? Oh. To me, it's strange. I'm not used to talk in the computer and so, but my friend Anita, yeah, I watched her doing that quite often. And I listened to your satsang as well. And also I really, really appreciate what you are saying and your advices you have given, especially the one where you have said that to find the center and breathe and well, there's three things.
Relax.
Yeah.
Right.
That's really, really helpful. Sometimes I ask myself, where is actually my center? It's difficult then sometimes to really find that place. But that was not really now my question. The thing was, you always talk about light, but what is, for example, I mean, I think Lucifer was also light. What is this love? How is there a connection? Has there be a connection between light and love?
Yes, light and love are very connected.
Yeah. I mean, love to me gives space, a lot of space.
Yeah.
And I feel often that's very much needed, especially in these times. Because, yeah, maybe you can talk about that a little bit.
Right. I'm talking a lot about light because now there is so much darkness that I feel emphasizing the light is very helpful. But right, light and love and consciousness, they come together. They are aspects of the same. So it's not that if you connect with light, that somehow you're missing out on love.
Yeah, yeah. Light I feel there's a connection between light and intellectual thinking also.
Intellectual thinking can be influenced by all kinds of forces, not only by light. But if you are full of light, then naturally your thinking also will be more lightful.
Mhm, 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 mhm.
But if you open up to negativity, then we think usually a lot about it, and there is not much light in what we are thinking.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate your talks. Thank you, Werner. And all the
You're
best to
welcome.
you. Mm.
Thank you. Thank you. Very good. Very good. Anybody else who would like to talk? So I think in the circumstances, I'm ending the satsang a bit earlier.